Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to another day of Planmas. Today we are redoing my character sticker organization, and as you can see I've been using these accordion files that I cut the lid off for years now. I was using them back in Australia, which was over 6 years ago, and I just have them in my planner cart like so, and they're very useful because I just pick the stickers that I need out of them. But I have found that I've been wanting more categories, and obviously I'm very limited by the physical amount of tabs built into these accordions. So we are getting rid of them. We're taking them out of the planner card, and we're going to be redoing this sticker organization. And I have three things altogether that I have for redoing this organization. I have 2 bins here which are clear from Amazon. I will link everything down below, but this is an 8 by 10 by 5 inch recycled cabinet bin, and I got this because I picked up these divided tabs that are 8 by 10 or 8 by 9. No, they're 8 by 9 I think, with like maybe 4 inches tall. The problem is, I will say that these bins are measured from the outside, like of the rim, and not from the inside. But I have 2 of them because I'm doing the character stickers, and then off camera I also switched my foil bundles over as well, because I had them in a tub that just didn't work anymore. But yeah, these are the tab dividers that I picked up, and I don't have a laminator, and I didn't want to get a laminator. But I found that if I just tried to make dividers out of cardboard, they would just get, kind of messed up after a while. But these tabs are really interesting because it said that you could write on them with a texture and, you can clean it off. So they have they're made of cardboard, but they have a shiny lamination on both sides, as you can see, which makes them more durable. And I liked that they're already tabs, and you can get different color packs. You'll see on the Amazon listing if you do. But I thought this sort of blue, purpley, pink, gray one would be good. But here I said, technically the bin and the tabs are perfectly the same size, but I think the bin was measured from the outside and not the inside. So they're slightly too big tabs. But I worked it out with some little maths that I could cut the tabs down. So you can see here I have cut them down to what fit perfectly, and what I did was cut off 1.3 centimeters off the edge. I just did it off the long edge of each of these dividers, and I just used a paper trimmer to do that. And of course the paper trimmer also has the lengths, so I just wrote it down on that one to remind myself. So I just had to do that, and I used a corner rounder to round the corners off, because obviously you want a nice round corner like the rest of the tab divider, because it just is a bit smoother and nicer within the organization. So I went through all of the new sections that I wanted for my character organization, and I actually ordered stickers from Plannerchoco on transparent paper to use that. So I just used her regular mixed custom script, and I just got a few pages with all the ones that I wanted. This is the regular size in script number 6 to mark all of my sections. And I counted all of those, and I made sure I had enough dividers, which I needed 2 packs. I think you get 50 dividers per pack. So I had over almost 60 something categories, so I needed to buy 2 packs. And I haven't actually cut up the second pack here yet, so that's part of what I need to do to make sure I have enough when we actually get to it. So I thought I'd just show you here for a minute me measuring using the paper trimmer itself. I measured to the 1.3 of centimeters and just cut that off and used the corner rounder, and it was all ready to go. I will say, you'll see later when I did my labeling not so correct. I completely forgot to get a gaming script and also a console script, because I wanted to separate out my video gaming stickers, and I didn't get stickers for them at all. So I will just put those in with temporary labels, and I have since reordered from Plannerchoco to get those right. I also misspelled health. I went and actually looked at my order, and I wrote Heath instead of Health. So I left out the L, and I didn't even notice until I was putting the sticker down on these dividers. So I have reordered that as well to replace. But once we had them all cut, I did actually want to put them in an order where they would be staggered from each other. I don't actually mind if in the future I don't have a perfect stagger if I want to add new categories within there, because they're going to be alphabetical order. So I don't mind if they're not, perfectly staggered in order in the future, but I just wanted to do that as sort of the base operation. So this is how I'm putting them in now. And then when I had to put in console and gaming later, when I realized I didn't have those labels, I just put in like a sort of nearby tab that would, still sort of differentiate from each other. So I didn't put two of the same near each other. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so that's what I ended up doing. So I made sure to put them all into like the patterns into order sort of thing before I start putting my labels down and getting the stickers on in there. But I think they look really good. But you can get other colors that are like more pink, like lots of pink ones. There's also a colorful rainbow. But I don't know, I kind of liked this chill kind of set, a bit more neutral, but with the pop of the blue, purple, and pink in there as well. But yeah, I did there was a lot of putting these together. I didn't end up cutting all of them right here. I still have some dividers I haven't cut up, but so near the end of organizing, I did actually have to, when I was putting the labels on for these sections, I did have to end up cutting more and more as we went along, but it was a big process, and I won't go through the whole thing with you guys because I did film this when I was still sick after my trip. So I couldn't actually do a talk through with her this video because I was a mess, but I really wanted to do this organization. So you'll see here most of my scripts are in order, except while I was ordering, I kind of changed my mind for some of the names of things. So I make sure to recognize that when I'm putting them in. But I did have a read section in my old group, but I have different reading stuff. I have audiobook stickers, I have Kindle stickers, and I have book stickers. So I separated those out. I also separated out my favorite stickers from my other stickers. So in terms of art, in terms of like my iPad stickers, I had 3 favorites that I have a ton of that I love, but sometimes I also reach for lots of different other iPad stickers that I have. So I decided to separate my favorites from my other groups. It just makes it easier to look through them and keep them organized. I also broke up all of the gaming stuff that I had. So I had board games in with games as well. Or did I have board games in with just like activities? So yeah, I broke apart a lot of my categories because I really needed to separate those piles of stickers. But also a lot of them remain the same, like celebrate. I just put all of my party, birthday, whatever things in there. But yeah, and I also separate out my Disney section. I have just the Scribble Prince Co. ones and also just the Disney ones of other, like Once More Love and things like that. But it was nice. Well, you can see there on the sticker sheet, it says Heath instead of Health. My gosh. Anyway, I also I had shopping and groceries together. So I separated those out as well. I also had my home kind of stuff with my cleaning stuff. So I was able to separate those two, which was nice. So I don't need home maintenance and organization in with cleaning because I feel like those are different things, like laundry machines. I think I actually put laundry separate too, yeah, because I can see it there on the sticker sheet because I have so many laundry stickers compared to cleaning stickers. This also helped me think about what do I need to actually pick up or what do I need to destash. But in this organization, I didn't do any destashing. You'll see after I get these tabs together, I will just start putting all the groups in together. And I decided not to do any destashing this year and just see how this system goes for this next year. And then maybe next year we'll probably do another destash. But here I have my separate little Disney sections. I decided to keep it. I didn't actually know how large these tabs were. I ordered these scripts while I ordered the dividers, so I wasn't sure how much of the script I could actually write. So I changed emotions or mood to just be positive and negative. And I still think that makes sense in my mind because that's what I'm looking for. Instead of, it doesn't need to be mood negative or emotion negative. It could just be positive and negative. And then I have like my food extras. I also made a separate section for music. It was good to be able to separate out my my activities and outings sections. I also changed here. I changed it midway while I was doing the script ordering. I changed relationships to friends. So that's why that's on a different sheet. But yeah, so I was very happy with how the scripts look. I think they look really nice. And I'm really glad I ordered these scripts instead of just handwriting it. There's Heath. And I was like, wait a second, what the heck? Anyway, moving on. So now we're going to be I'm listening to A Day of Fallen Night during this, just listen to my audiobook while I put the stickers into their respective sections. Some of these things had to be moved to a more seasonal section. Oh, I had a seasonal section as well in my old amounts. And I changed it to be spring, summer, and weather all as separate. So that'll be useful in the future too. So that was the coffee section. I got dessert. Some of these sections just are the same. So that's useful. We got food there. Yeah, I'm afraid this isn't going to be a whole collection video this time. I think last year I did a proper destash where I showed you everything. But yeah, this is just a new organization. And we'll see as it grows. It pretty much has filled this tub now, which is nice. It still has plenty of like room, I think. Here's me separating out my favorite art stickers versus my normal amount, my other random sheets kind of thing. I also had to separate, I changed the planning to also have a journaling section because journaling stickers felt different to planning with stickers, I think. But yeah. And then some of those things are going to go into like my holiday and other seasonal albums. But here I'm separating out shopping and groceries. So that's all nice to be able to separate those. But yeah, I still really liked the accordions and it was very easy, and I like how I could just, it's basically this method but pre-built dividers. But I needed more sections because look how crazy all of my book stickers are. I had all of these like different kinds of stickers mixed in with each other. And then I thought I would just put all the headphone ones into music and be done with it. It didn't really need to be in the reading section. I could use them for audiobooks, but I could also use them for music, which is nice. So we'll put those into music. And then we're we're doing a separation of my washing, cleaning, and home. So I had like couches in there, and I had maintenance and then laundry as well. So we're gonna separate all of those out. And it's just nice to, be a bit more organized. The piles are smaller to have to go through every time I'm pulling stickers. I also separated health and also medicine. So like more specific going to the doctors or getting prescription or that kind of thing. I went into medicine, whereas health was more like me at home kind of feeling stuff, right? That's how I kind of did it. I think I separated relax and nap here. So I have like a sleeping kind of section or napping section and also more of a relaxing section, whereas they used to be in the one here. So that's how I separated those. I think it's sleep and relax, I'm pretty sure. And then for beauty, I think I separated out nails. So it's nails and beauty because I had a lot of obviously nail stickers mixed in with more beauty related things. And then my cat section is just cat. And then I still have a lock section for my partner. which is sort of like, it's stickers for us. And then I think I separated out, friends and calling, like phone calls. So I separated those out, but I put the little up stickers in call because I use them to mark calling my dad. These are a whole bunch that are just in the normal section. I think there's emojis and also the emotions, negative and positive. And then this is activities. So I decided to do a TV, and then I did a movies, and then obviously I got gaming as well, and music in here, and board games. So these are all getting separated out because activities was very, okay. What a random selection of things. I remember back when I actually got a new accordion, so I was able to get more of these categories, and I separated outings and activities. I used to have a huge section just for all of that. So I put the gaming one here to the side because I realized I didn't have any gaming section, so I must have completely blanked on adding those. But here we'll put the Disney Scribble Prints go separate. So we're going to have to make some more tabs, and I just put those in with a temporary sticker until I get a new Plannerchoco sheet in. Okay, this was outings. So I had movies, but also, like food trucks, and also I think I just made it into movies, food, and outings in that one. I think I still kept outings. So this was my seasonal one, which had mix of my spring summer stickers because I just don't have as many of those as I do winter and autumn, which have their own albums. But there's also like some autumn stuff in here, some winter stuff in here, but there's also random weather ones. So that's why I separated all of those out to be in their own sections. And then the ones that don't fit into those three that go into other ones I'll put away later. Like these two need to be put away into their proper seasonal groups. And then I had like a bunch of MISC stuff. So I did make a section for scripts because I do put my scripts into a sticker album, but not all my scripts. So a lot of my book names and things for what I'm reading, if I buy the book name ahead of time, or if I have a lot of extra sheets that I don't have room to put in my sticker album, I've made a script section so I can keep those for later. And then I kept both my sampler and my MISC sections because I thought they just made the most sense. But here I wanted to separate out my gaming. So my problem is I have a section of Animal Crossing, I have a section of The Sims, I have just general PC gaming, I also have general console stickers. So I decided just to separate those out into PC and console, and The Sims goes into gaming and console. And I separated those out with The Sims going into gaming and the Animal Crossing going into console because those are, PC and Switch. So that's how I kind of figured it out. But yeah, I'm just going to put in these extra tabs just for now. So yeah, I think it worked out in the end. But luckily I have a few extra tabs left over that I can put those to use. And if I need more sections in the future, I've got plenty to add. Yeah, and I think also all my Nintendo stuff is going to go into console because obviously those are only played on console. And then all of my Switches and Xbox and PlayStation controllers will go into console too. And then at the back there, I don't know if I put I do. I have a section for Marigona Suli, and I have a section for Scribble Prints Code Deco stickers, which are the reading journal stickers, because I kind of wanted them to be separate again from all of this stuff I have here for my reading journal. That just helps to put a large piece of my groups of stickers into different areas to keep it more organized. But that is my sticker organization. I'm just checking every section to make sure it has something in there and it's in the right spot. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how it came out. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm really happy. I didn't, once you cut up all the tabs, dividers, it's pretty simple. I was making sure I could pull stickers out, and it worked. So I'm really happy with how that came out. I'm showing you a little front piece here. I did for my foil bundles, I did a very similar thing with those as well. It looks just like this. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know how you organize your character stickers. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Planmas. Alright then, I love you. Bye.